Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Department of Human Development and Family Empowerment, Janki Devi Memorial College, I welcome all the participants, faculty members, and distinguished guests from the corporates to the sixth session of our add-on course on self-enhancement, enabling development. The title for today's session is Manage Effectively, and the speaker for today's session is Mr. Soma Sajeevan. By now, you all know about Mr. Sajeevan. So I'll introduce him briefly. Mr. Sajeevan has an mentor experience for more than 25 years. He has played leadership roles in major organizations. He has been awarded with various awards for excellent work. Currently, Mr. Sajeevan is consulting, coaching, mentoring, training, counseling individuals and companies. I'm very delighted to welcome you, sir, to our today's session. I request you to initiate the session. Thank you so much, sir, and welcome you once again.
Wonderful and very good evening, good afternoon to the madam and the Janki Devi Memorial College and the University of Delhi, and for all the people who worked behind designing and developing this program. I'm so sure that students will be definitely benefited and they will pick up some pearls, some tips, some wisdom. Whatever they choose, they can, and they can grow and enhance from that time onwards. I made an attempt here. It's not easy to make it a comprehensive tablet in 1 hour time, but we'll do our best. Some interesting new growth and new development, new pearls, some tips I have got. That is a focus I have put in. I'm so sure that you are all very efficient in life as well as in your career and here as a student. Let us try how we can become more effective too. That is a result based. And we'll touch upon a little bit on the worry, because a person who is in tension and person who is complex, worried, intense, he is not productive or he cannot produce, he is not result oriented. That's the premise. Whereas if you are relaxed, if you are composed, if you are calm, and if you are having that focus and dedication, your single-mindedness, one point focus, concentration, dharana, and the pratyahara means when you do things aligned with your value system and developing good habits, life is a big possibility and opportunities. So with that, let me go to the basic slide share so that you will be seeing the full screen. Request to students, please help show up yourself once in a way that will energize, because when we interact with the beings, more energy and consciousness will be able to spread and connect. That's what's very, very important. Thank you very much. So with that happy note, let us move to the slideshow. Hope you can see me visible and very clear, hopefully. Yeah. The slide number 1 is added only maybe 15 minutes before talking to the madam. In fact, horses nowadays, if you watch the classic movies, Hollywood as well as classic movies across, or the best of the serials, especially the England-based serial, you find this has been one of the beautiful animal which is has got all the features of excellence, all the features of the character, and it behaves very well. It takes you to the next level in any project you take on. Destination, if I travel, if you are in competition, winning the race, and if you are on the war, to win the war itself. So you know our Puranas and Itihas, and as well as all those scriptures will tell you those things. A long time back when I was a management student seriously studying, and studying. There used to be an elderly professor. He told me that you tie very powerful 4 race horses. They are all champion horses, and ask them to run in 4 direction, opposite direction. Northwest, like that. You go north, southeast, like that. It going west, east, north, south, and they are pulling in different directions, and the cart will not move forward. So even if you are having a donkey, and if it is pulling in one direction, it can go in. Maybe the speed will be less. You may not be a winner. That's the start point. Whereas here, the big point which you have to note down is that where you need a racehorse, you need a racehorse. So are you that racehorse? You have to become that racehorse. Then only there is a winning in that. So in that place, if you are tying a donkey or if you are tying a monkey, things will not work. The famous management guru, father of the management, modern management, scientific management, known as father, that father of scientific management is Peter F. Drucker. He came with lots of idea, and I have actually dwelled deeper into him through checking some of his work. He had found out enormous pleasure in digging out what is the difference. Why? The person has got everything, he's qualified, he has got experience, and he found in Fortune 500 companies he is a counselor, consultant, coach for more CEOs in the world. And that's the time I studied. Peter Drucker is international law, economics, geography, all the sciences, and then he was teaching in almost all the best management colleges, written more than 35 plus books. All the books are bestsellers and people followed. I remember when I learned management, we'll be learning theory X and Y, starting from that onwards. So thanks to your college, so I start liking Peter F. Drucker more. I started checking all my old books, and that is one of the plus points, or one of the bonus points which I got. So I want to conclude that the concept, what I'm telling is, you can be very successful only if your mind is calm, relaxed, and if you have got that single-minded, one-pointedness towards the destination, and if you are able to drop all sorts of worries, and because worries blocks you, that's why the whole topic is linked to that. Then road to success leads you to real success. I have seen many people, they have got all the virtues and they plan something, but on the effectiveness, for example, McDonald's, when we wanted to open on August 15, the holiday, we want to open. You do everything efficiently. We have got a system of 100 points. Then we have got a system of 1,000-point location. And you check all those things and you come with all the executives, trainers, and master hiring, everything you do across the world, and we do this. And the opening day, if you are not having the French fries, if you are not having the buns, sorts, anything, one of the ingredient is missing. Everything, effectiveness is gone. You create a mess. And there also, we'll go as we go along, we talk more. So you may be efficient, you may be certified. You find many managers in companies, corporations, they're technologically giants, amazing people. They may be giant. You'll check them any parameters, A to Z. I got everything like that. Go to IIT, go to IIM, and come back. I'm not saying they're all bad. I'm telling some of the guys whom we have hired, and you will find them, they'll find the shortest route to go out very quickly. Similarly, when you promote somebody, DuPont company say that if in a promoted post, on a hired post, if someone is not very, very effective on that role, the mistake is not with him, mistake with the manager who hired him. So manager's responsibility, that's what will come after the next one. So horses, which I already told. There's another one big, beautiful story that I got it today, in fact. Like a sculpture story, everybody know that the sculpture is focusing. And his job is to see that other than the Murti, other than the Devi, the divine, pure Devi which he see, the rest is actually waste for him. So he's not seeing anything other than that. He'll chisel this unwanted. So here's another lighter story which says that there is a stone and then there's a dog coming. So he's searching for a stone, there is no stone. Then he finds stone and then there is no dog. And when the dog comes, the stone is there, all collected. That time when he's checking, he is not there. So this is a dilemma of many times in all the context in our life itself. Life gives you context at home, the work, home, relationship, company, career, all the walks of life. What we call is WOL, the complete wheel of life. The wheel of life, we have got different pegs to complete. Then all the wheel will move. Otherwise, any efficient wheel, suppose you have got 9, 10, and some other portion is only 3, 4, the vehicle, the car will not go. So the sculpture take the big stone and remove all the non-dog things from that big stone, chisel out, and finally the dog comes out. Same way that similarly we talked about. A non-believer, same statue, you keep it in a big temple and go. A non-believer goes there, he will see the artwork, he will see the size of the stone, the structure of the stone, the age of the stone, and from where this has come and how long this will last. You talk about entire science. Like you show to a scientist the star, he will not see the beauty. A botanist guy who is so fascinated in botany, show him a rose flower, he will find out this is from this batch, this is from the family so and this was grown here, this was imported from this place. You ask him all those things. Other than enjoying that rose at the time. A rose is a rose is a rose. Amazing Shakespearean thing. That's why rose is a character in most of the filmy people, most of the poetry, and all those people like that. So a non-believer see the beauty of the art and the murti, or the beauty of the idol. A bhakta see the God and divinity. A robber, a thief, he comes to the temple, he will see how many kgs of gold I can come and take from here. That is in a lighter way. And then I just told you, I'm indebted to Peter F. Drucker. You can Google, he has got so many good books. Some of the books you must buy, actually keep it. Because that is a standard. Once you are planning to do your MBA anywhere, the standard thing is that Peter F. Drucker, he has done so much thing very sincerely. He has moved with, I think you name any company, he has moved with those CEOs. He has made many people CEOs. He has seen them growing, and we have seen them losing out, kind of thing. So they found there are 8 practices they do. The first 2 practices are very, very clear. It's in the form of a question. And the second 2, the next 4 are about the action. And the last one is about responsibility. Last 2 are for responsibility. Amazing, actually. They always, anywhere they found effectiveness is associated with, they check what needs to be done. Now, Corona pandemic is going on. Your daughter's wedding is not taking place. Many other occasions have gone. Hall is not there. The question you should ask is, what needs to be done? You follow the protocol of the government, follow the requirement, whatever is required. And if the girl meets a boy, the boy meets a girl, if you find they are all compatible, then what needs to be done? Find out a place, arrange all the government decorums, social distancing, and you have to do it on time, right time, negotiate with the photographer, have a video screen and everything done. That's what done. I myself have done. My trained the trainer, the big guy, big boss of SEAL Academy. His marriage, actually, we have fixed it in Leela Kempinski. And 1,500 people were invited. And we had a casual session also. By then, the pandemic, Corona declared. And then he was asking us, what needs to be done? I said, let your daughter get married. We will send the blessings. We'll send WhatsApp. We'll send all those flowers as a bouquet. Don't worry. And once WhatsApp, this Corona period is over, we can do the celebration and party next time. Now the 2 years, nothing happened. The marriage happened. Only 19 people participated that day. So that's one thing. And then the second question they are going to ask, these two questions are for the knowledge, expansion of the knowledge. So you can note down, girls, this is first two questions. In any part of your life, marriage, relationships, class, studies, research, PhD, travel, anywhere. Number one question an effective person does is, what needs to be done? There is no harm in being efficient. Efficiency coupled an efficient person, effective person with an efficiency is more finally fine-tuned and well-rounded personality. No doubt about that. But minus effectiveness, you will not be fit there. You may be master in everything. You will not be fit into that system. So the first two questions are about knowledge. What is right for my enterprise? They say, I don't know whether Hindi में क्या बोलते हैं, that कहाँ दीवार नहीं है तो चित्र कैसे बनाएंगे, पेंटिंग कैसे करेंगे. हमारे उधर भी बोलते हैं, well, wall itself is not there, how you are painting. Oh, in this language में बोलते हैं चुमरिल्लाद चित्रम, which means how do I paint without a canvas. Similarly, enterprise is the most important thing. If there is an enterprise, you are there. There is an enterprise, your job is there. If there is an enterprise, your customer is there. You are set. The next four are actually for action. Action plan, responsibility for decision making. They studied the company DuPont, and all the stories are there in this book also. You can refer the book. Actually, there is something called effective executive. This initial part is from that. It gives the right picture about in a company what happens. DuPont company, the major companies. The latest successful companies are not there, but the original company, GE, was there. And Jack Welch has been well quoted. He formed well in advance a theory. Philosophy number one is that if I am not number one in that business or number two, I will not be in that business. He will exit from that. If I cannot be the world number one, I don't want to be there. So that was his fine effect. And anything he's not good at it, he will ask the other person to do. Just because I am managing that, I don't have to do anything. Just because you are the operation head, you don't have to do everything. If at all marketing had some part advertising, somebody else is better, ask him to do that. That's what it's what is good for what is good for my enterprise should be the question. After that, only others will come. Employees, customer, everything. Nowadays they say employee first, customer next. That is another new theory. And then action plan, responsibility for communication, which I will, if I got time towards the end, I will dwell into that. Communication is a major subject. Many people, I have told last time also, that in communication, three things happen. Communication happen, no communication happen, or miscommunication happen. And most of the time, we land up in make a mess out of everything. Any of your relationship challenges, be it a friend, partner, anything. Husband, wife, partner, business partner, boss, son, father-in-law, daughter-in-law, and what is that? Series are there, 1,500 episode and all that thing. बहू भी मेरी बेटी थी ऐसा बहू माँ का बहुत ज्यादा होता है आजकल. If you miss 500 episode, you will not miss anything. देखा है And then at the episode ending, the particular episode ending, they make it in such a tension that everybody wants to know what will be the next. Whether the hand shown with the bangles, whether this will be this girl, daughter-in-laws, or daughter-in-laws, or brother, sister, wife, like that, they bring the tension around. And that is why they wait for the next episode, next episode. Kamali to bahut dekhta hai. Kamali पहले पूछता है घर में आते वक्त, घर में टीवी है, टीवी नहीं है तो नो मैडम मेरा सीरियल चल रहा है, so that is why people are going. In Bombay, as a city is more professional. When I used to work, the lady, even on the day of appointment, day one itself, the time is over, she said that I am stepping out, I had to catch 5:05 train. Because she had got a plan. This train will reach in this place. That's what. So communication is very important. I think last session I did narrate a big story about how the fire accident happened on top of the floor and how they failed. Okay, I don't dwell into that. And this is a common known thing that they always focus on opportunities rather than problems. And this is one quality if you want to be very effective. Always see possibilities and opportunities. I, for one, for example, this pandemic, I have completed 450 days in 5 a.m. club. I would have done around 200 meditation program, coaching program, fitness program, happiness program. Daily, I get up by 3:59. All those things happen. I never was consistent in my life. Now I got that confidence, consistency, daily talking in many of the platforms like Zoom and everywhere. So, and all those topics will come into handy when you listen to so many people, around 1,000 speakers I would have listened to. So that pearls of wisdom can be added. That's what I'm telling. This presentation went around 5, 6 version. This morning 2 version. And when I sent to madam, it was the last version. And then, any meeting, for example, meetings are totally unproductive. Go to any company, people, MNC, anywhere. You go government, you don't tell. I worked in government, I worked in MNC. I worked in MNC like McDonald's. I used to be the first employee. And then I was in electronic data system next to IBM company. There I was the country head of the organization. So I had the opportunity of hiring more than 2 lakhs people across my life. So that's a big experience. Because when you talk to the candidate, I know what she wants and where she fits into. What I call is an expert in conducting behavioral interview, which if Madam Nirmala wants it, we can do it towards the end of the year or end of the semester, something, how to prepare yourself. And they use the word we more. And that word is much useful instead of I, even in life itself. From illness to wellness is a journey. You just remove the I, the ego from that person is well rounded and acceptable. And what are the business effectiveness practices? Again, Peter Drucker, get the right things, done so managing time, contributing, then knowledging, mobilizing the effectiveness, setting the right priorities, knitting them together, making a decision making. We'll come to any of this thing if there is time. Listening. If you want to be communicating, if the other people needs to listen, you have to be listening and listening. More of listening, you will make better friends. Read Dale Carnegie's book all the time. These people teach you how to go about it. And also, you will become ability to lead will be very high for an effective manager. Effective manager is a common term. It is applicable to effective individual, effective student, effective wife, effective son, daughter, everywhere it comes. And then you will be able to coach better. If you are a listening person, many people are highly qualified. They have got the skill, they have got the experience. But when they start the coaching never happens. Coaching is not teaching, and coaching is not solving others' problems. Coaching is not displaying you have knowledge. Coaching is that you have to listen, and through some smart questioning, gently, slice in some nice right moment, some tools into them, and they themselves will recover, they themselves will recall, they themselves will be able to stand on their leg and then find their own solution. Strong managers also seek input, etc. Goes on. And these are all, again, finer aspects of managerial thing. Responsibility of a manager is what you can measure. Well, how effective is the person? Is interviewing, outlining, setting schedule, supervising work, helping, providing feedback, and etc. etc. If anybody wants anything, please text, and then we'll take it up after the session is over. The speech session is over. Simply, I told you, when you are stressed, tell me anybody in this world today is not stressed. The easiest thing for anyone to become is stressed. Only the quantity, percentage, the percentage will be different. Anybody you ask him, I'm stressed on that, I'm stressed on that. My God, how many people there are in Kerala? People get even 96% mark, 92%, 95%. That person is stressed because she did not get this percentage of mark. She did not get into this institute. Today I was reading in one magazine here, 3 of the girls, Indian girls, got job this time as a fresher in United Nations. And all of them are having fancy salary and they have got wonderful life. They are connected with the society. They were doing dancing. They have done some fun-loving subject. They studied some economics, some people, political science, something. They learned, but they're good in their English language. They got into some international kind of school where many country students were representing. So they were knowing many things and doing the school, college days itself, they were open to these world organization. And they have not met anybody in the United Nations during the interview process, even after joining. But the way they have made them so happy, the induction kit, the way they treat the badge, the photograph when parents are called, and money gifts reaches home. How to make it, though they are due to pandemic, they are not meeting. Everybody is working from home. But the emotional bonds they have made, like in McKinsey company, when you join, you go to a forest, mountain, 22 days outside program. By the time you come back, you become a McKinsey person. Like in McDonald's, my company, when we join people, we say we take the blood out and we'll put the tomato McDonald's ketchup in them. The same way. I don't want to complicate. There are thousands of definitions, thousands of complex things. I removed all those things. They like that sculpture did for the girls and intelligent, smart people in this college, Delhi University, to know very simply, stress is defined as an individual's response to pressure. Pressure is always there, going around. It's like a flowing river. It's like the breeze. It's always there. It's up to you. Same way, luck is all the more there happening. Miracle is happening everywhere. It's up to you to be alert and open and catch it. What I call is that luck, I told earlier also, is somebody would have missed it. Luck is that meeting point of your alertness and all the opportunities that are passing by you. I repeat, luck is that meeting point of your alertness and all the opportunities that are passing by you. Interestingly, I paid around $5,000 that time to get this definition, closer definition. And you don't have to pay anything after that. Now let us see. Stress means different things to you. What is yours? Your stress is what? Please write down on your notebook. When you are writing response, you write that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is your pressure point? What are those pressure? And what is the stress you are facing right now? What is stressful today may not be stressful to you tomorrow or day after. So don't worry, let go. In fact, some Dale Carnegie's one solution program is there towards the end, workshop kind of thing. We can do that. And if you are participating, we can do that. Too much pressure, too long leads to stress. That's again another thing. Something is there, I'm holding the glass of water, that's fine. But I'm holding it for 1 hour, then my heart will be having, my hand will be having pressure. Again, I'm holding that will lead to other problems. And unless it is managed correctly, that's what I tell you. As the pressure at work increases, you have a choice. Learn how to manage it. Very simply put it, if there is a pressure, there is a stress, there is a way you can manage it. And if you are not doing that, the pressure will manage you. Tell me honestly, touch your heart. दिल में हाथ रख के बोलिए. Are you managing the pressure or the pressure and the stress managing? Tell me. Touch your heart honestly and tell me. Text me in your chat. Are you managing it or pressure? Most of the time we want to. We don't want the mind to run away this way, that way. But we sit for study and we study. Not possible. Never try to sleep. Same way. Never try to study. Never use the word when madam asks you, can you do this project on this day? No, okay, I will, like that. I will try. No. Say, I will do it. This is there before 1 hour. International colleges across, when you are going to after this college or after the post-graduation, you are going to international destination or the similar standard. No one, including Indian School of Business or including IIM, Ahmedabad, any place, they will not tell you or follow up, oh, your project has to be given, this is a due date, no. They only announce. Sometimes they announce 3 a.m. on such and such day. You will find people are submitting 3 a.m. But still okay. But after 3 a.m., they will not punish you. Only thing is you'll have to do a better, smarter, longer, complex project or some other thing like that. Stress levels are like that. It goes like that. From the pain initially, anxiety, depression, and becomes stress. It goes on like that. It's coming from where? Fear. So my salah ऐसा है, fear not. जिंदगी में fear करके क्या फायदा है? You are afraid about so many things when you are doing your 10th standard. You had so much of fear because of peer group, pressure group, family group. You, this exam is this one, that will happen, fulana. But in the end, you passed out from that place and you are now smartly studying further. What happened to those days when you are afraid and all the fearful days? So the basic is that live courageously. Courage is the quality of a successful man. And this place, this planet is meant for people who are courageous, people who are happy, people who are contributors, people who are positive, people who are very, very effective. Be effective in whatever you are doing. If I do something, I will do 100%. Mind, body, and spirit should be together. In life, take a vow from now, today. Today is the day because tomorrow will be too late. You take a decision today, now, that from now onwards, from this college, I would be submitting, I would be reading, I would be writing, I would be really exploring the subject deeper than let the desire, the expectation, deeper, higher, better than what is expected out of me. When you go deeper and deeper and deeper, you will find all the Maya jal, Maya jal ka wo jalak bahar nikla. और बाहर निकलने के बाद आपको आसमान और समंदर का अंदर पहुंचाना हो जाएगा. Whole दुनिया will be आपके साथ है. The whole universe will conspire you to मिलजुल के. Anything you take a project, together you want to do a dance program, together you want to compete Delhi University, Inter University, International University, you will be the winner. You have the program, you have the mechanism, you have that determination, you have the a purpose will come like this. Anything here, failure, unknown, death, and all other things. Now I used to tell, even my family, I was telling the other day, more than the fear, perception of the fear. सांप काटने का आएगा, रात को निकला तो जंगल में, village में. That such is much dangerous than real snake coming and biting. Same way, कुत्ता काटेगा, that such. If you go, oh, gali mein gaya to kutta katega. That is the soch. That soch is killing you more than you go to that gali, the kutta will not be there. ऐसा सोचो कुछ भी है, criticism. जो भी आप लोग करते हैं, criticism हो जाता है. If you don't do anything, there will not be any criticism. एक गाड़ी पार्क किया समझो शोरूम में, आपको कुछ होता है? कुछ नहीं होता है. No accident होता है. But the moment the गाड़ी is taken out, problems will start, scratch will happen, accident can happen. And action is, that is why the executive is not, executive's job is action. Manager's job is to see that other people work and make it happen kind of thing. Since you are all Delhi smart people, थोड़ा दिमाग वाली है, इसलिए मैंने निकाला लीडरशिप कोचिंग का टाइम में ये जो हो गया था स्ट्रेस लेवल के ऊपर बहुत चर्चा हो गया. इट्स अ पब्लिकली अवेलेबल डॉक्यूमेंट. समथिंग स्ट्रेस लेवल यू कैन टाइप use stress or distress, you will find out. They say, I'm saying, don't worry. Why you are worried? Why you are having tense? Why you are fear? Why the courage is gone? Don't leave the spirit, the power. A champion is one who gives all his might and everything you have is given. That's why you are a champion. A champion is one who will not give up. What come what may, I want the gold medal. The silver medalist, that girl is saying, now I want the next Olympics, that gold medal. Djokovic wanted this trophy very badly, but his opponent had all the plans to defeat, use the same technique. That's why in American US he could not get it. Money-wise, they made everything, and you are not carrying this money back anywhere. You travel in Lamborghini, you travel in BMW, you travel in Mercedes-Benz, same. You travel in a car, you travel in a cycle. If you are in love with somebody, all these travels, in cycle travel you may like better. Or you travel by walks, it will be better. So some stress is required. I was confused today because the technology, the room was not okay, my Zoom is ready, my background is not good. Good means not the one easy where I used to sit. I had a moving chair, I can roll around, all the luxury I had. But that is the life. What you find a person without a problem, that is a problem. Can you show me a person without any problem? Perhaps you can take me to the nearest graveyard. That's what the Shukera, one of the very reputed famous trainers, say that. Okay, I will take you next 5 kilometers. There's a cemetery. In that, thousands of people are lying down, but they are lying down horizontally under the ground. No problems for them. Do you want to go there? If you do. So I recently developed a coinage, something very interesting. That is what I think you can note down is, I am not okay is okay. I am not okay is also okay. There can be situation in life that you sometimes you feel not okay. Yeah, that's a part of it. If you know that that's a part of it, you know that after that feeling, after that few minutes, you do some breathing, you do some physical exercise, you do some Zumba, you do some dance, you do some jumping, you do some Surya Namaskar, kuch bhi karo. Jo activity karo, cooking karo, running karo, swimming karo, kuch na bhi. Kuch help karo, painting karo, likho. जो भी आपको ये अवस्था छोड़ के कुछ करो तो ऑटोमेटिकली हो जाएगा. So what they say is that performance level, Bharatnatyam dancer, Kuchipudi dancer, you ask them. Initially some stress is this good, but the stress reach an optimal level, you give the best of performance. But afterwards it comes down very drastically, and then the break point, and then earlier I showed you side pain, depression, anxiety, and it goes on. This also for you to learn, teach. Very important point in your life. Everything has got 3 buckets of the impact. Physical impact is only 30. 30% is a very big thing in life. Cognitive things on 62, overthinking. Many people ask them, think. We want a small solution, but we think about complex solution. Complex solution thinking itself is very complex. Many people think. Overthinking kills the spirit. Then poor concentration, sense of failure, hopelessness. I defined last time also that hope plus what kind of thing that I don't require. Physically, the sleep, appetite, nail biting, headache. And here, 97% almost it occupies the entire stage in your life. It's about anxiety, anger, mood swing, crying, overwhelming, worry. Life goes like an amazing old, what do you call that? Nagesh Rao, Devadas kind of thing. Rote. वो गाना है ना हिंदी में, रोते रोते हंसना सीखो कर रो रो के मर गए जीने से फायदा क्या है in the end many people you give him 99,000 rupees this man will be working hard to make it 1 lakh but he will not spend that 99,000 to save his life. Many people buy the costliest cutleries, the best of crystal cutlery, dinner tables, tabletop, tray, ye, wo, palana, palana, सब कुछ arrangement किया, coaster, colorful one, matching one, 10, 12 guns. किसके लिए? कौन VIP आना वाला है? You are the VIP. Your family is the VIP. First VIP is your family. If you are able to take care of your love, your relationship, your family, I think the major 3 portion of your wheel of life is already aligned. I don't want to spend too much time. This is again a theory. We have an inherent feeling in our life. Anything comes, a snake bite, you want to run away from this because instinct in you. That's known as you either fight or flight. If you are bold enough, I don't know. Jada log girls, I think they don't take a stick and beat and kill a snake. That is not their play. I don't know. These days, maybe there are girls who are snakes catchers and they are bold enough. I have seen my own sister-in-law or my own wife or my own or my people. Yes, they are so powerful. They can fight with anybody. Fight with the dad, fight with the husband, fight with brother, husband, anybody, boyfriend, all fine. But chota sa, a spider or a cockroach, my God, the shrieking voice, you can win a world medal, gold medal, you can win Olympics may. Shrieking voice, and then the girl will be on the table. I asked, what? There's a cockroach. Then you need the powerful man with a slipper, time may kill it. So what I'm saying is the flight or fight is a philosophy. For that, there are something overdrive is there. They talk about heart rate will go, muscle will harden. These are all the symptoms. I had around 10 slides on this, which is all remote, not required. But it's actually a downward spiral. The moment you get into the trap, you go down, 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 and finally you will be, your career will be impacted, life will be impacted, relationship will be impacted. The WOL is something freely available. Go to Mindful Valley, that you will get that. And triggers are there. Then only this slide, I kept it only to tell there is only one source of stress, and that is you. All other things are only secondary, second paper, third paper, fourth paper kind of thing. But if you are successful today, 100% I can guarantee that you are responsible for your success. Give that credit, pat on yourself. Same way, if you think that you are not a success, you are responsible. Don't blame the whole world. ये ठीक नहीं था, उधर मंदिर में चल रहा था, वहां शादी हो गया, इधर बीमार पड़ा, हॉस्पिटल में गए, ये आदमी आया, प्रोफेसर ने ठीक नहीं बताया, सिलेबस कवर नहीं किया, इंग्लिश ऐसा था, हिंदी में नहीं बताया, ऐसा justification. Virus is the maximum deadly virus than even coronavirus. Coronavirus number of deaths is very less. Only the thing is we don't know. We are in confusion. Communication, over communication, and misuse of communication, abuse of communication. That is what is happening. Basic thing, if you take care, I don't think corona will impact you at all. So the source of your stress, like our happiness, love, intensity, money, anything like that, it is only you. You are responsible for your life. The diagnosis, seeing, hearing, how it affects, downward spiral, we already told. So I'm moving on that. This is a very old one. You all know that your thoughts, last time I told you, that result in action, action produce habits, habit produce pattern, character. So basically, your destiny is in your hands. So girls, wake up, be alert. You take control in charge. Girls are there today, going everywhere. They are conquering the world. Google and find out who are the 3 girls got into United Nations job this year. First batch, young girls, high salary, very happy. They were not so serious, study. They were good people, friendly people, helping people, contributing people, positive people. They were courageous. They were taking risks. They lived alone. And they went to the villages. They saved them. They went to the farmers. They helped them farming. So they knew everything. This is all big possibility today. The sky is not your limit. You can win. You can succeed. You can be the best. And now this college is giving a platform wherein I think you have met many of the professors and teachers and guides. You would have got many tips. If you have got any doubt, yes, can always consult me, check through the professors. For example, public speaking, ask them, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Oh, fine. Then I said, I am selecting you for giving a 2-minute speech. That's all. Over. Suddenly the butterflies will come, they go to the stage and they can't do. Then they say, I perceive, I conceive, I can't. They don't know the second, third word. But घर में जाके देखो, अपना बहन से, अपना भाई से, छोटा भाई है, इसे बुलाते हैं, ऐसे तुम तो चैंपियन है, जैसे गब्बर सिंह का आवाज. गब्बर सिंह बोलते हैं ना, ऐसा है. That फिर भी वापस आया. That is the way you shout. Because at your home, in your home, your younger brother is at the center of your comfort zone. But here, no. So it's you are responsible. Again, coming back to that. Again, choosing your perspective, write all the facts, putting yourself in the shoes and talking to others, empathy, imagine words kind of thing. Again, one of the major concept, guys, I told you, I have been repeatedly telling folks, my dear young participants, you are the future of the country, you are the future of the nation, you are the future of this world. The universe is in your hand. You navigate the ship wherever you want, whichever way. I can help you, I can facilitate you, I can inspire you, I can give you tips, and I can only guide you. But you are the person, you are the champion, you are the navigator, you are the pilot. I can be co-pilot maximum. So never stress over what you can't control. Corona is one thing. Floods, although in Kerala they had 3 floods, never experienced in the past. Now the corona, before the Nipah, they're struggling. But that goes on. That is never ever strive over things which you can't control. But control what you can. Beyond your control, never focus on things like that. Then self-talk and saying it loud, self-love, awareness. You know about EQ, SQ, AQ. Sometimes later, anytime opportunity, we can dwell on that. Plans are nothing. Planning is everything. Your responses, your voice, your stress level, your choices, again, wheel of life, and then pressure of time, the Pareto principle, 80% of the things like that. Change management process, even in management, MNC, they teach you. First, change management process, communication. Second, communication. Third, communication. Through that, what you achieve? Awareness. First, this one is you have to bring awareness. First reaction is shock. जो भी नया आया, shock. First we say you have to wear mask, then only you are allowed outside. First is shock. Mask. My foot. How can I wear a mask and go? I am so beautiful. I am wearing all these lovely things and all other things. I spend money and dresses. Why should I wear a mask? That's the first thing. Like shock, denial, no. Then frustration, logic, then realize, then acceptance, adaptation, and integration. These are the steps in any change process. You move into your family, you move into your father, or you move into your husband's home. Initially, certain thing will shock you. Then deny, my God, this is what? Frustration. Finally, you grow, you adapt. There's no way. This is life. This is to be, if this has to be like that, you check, learn, study, and move on. And you get into your life. Your life, you have to be taking care. Unless you are loving yourself, you cannot reach anywhere. Love yourself, self-respect, the most important aspect. And introducing ADO is what? Acknowledge, decline, and offer. First acknowledge, then try to decline, then give an offer, counter offer. One of the things will work on that. That's a technique on that. In McDonald's, there are some customer experiences. If the question and answer session, I can again come back to you. Your lifestyle. Very important. I think everyone is doing nowadays. Girls are more smarter. They do regular exercise. They do cycling. They do dancing. They go. I think Zumba is a thing. Yoga is catching up like wildfire. All the actresses are doing. Actors are taking on that. Easy way to fitness is normal living. What are things you have to do? Justification. Whereas I covered your car. Suppose your car is a diesel car. You have to put diesel. You cannot put kerosene. You cannot put petrol. In my petrol car, I cannot put diesel. Like that, decide what car you are driving. Who is driving? You and your family, dear ones. So what is the required fuel you have to put in your vehicle? You buy the costliest 4 crore car, the best of good BMW, safe car. Even if you hit, if the belts are there, you will not die. Same, good cars are available. Even Mercedes-Benz, if the belts are properly put in, you will not die. So that's the condition. But that needs the fuel, the right fuel, pure fuel, good fuel. You have to put it. Same way, what you are eating is very important. You are what you are eating. Check your habits again coming. And then, are you tensed or relaxed? Again, keep on asking that. Stress, relax, the two-way journey, no other way. This, I think, picture, keep it in your mind. Then there are so many techniques. I don't know, you have got time. We can do some small exercise towards the end of about the eyes or relaxing completely, or even a 5 minutes meditation. If Madam Nirmala allows that, to the end we can see that. Little drops of makes an ocean. This part of little consistency means, the hare and tortoise story. The big story. Now there are many versions. But in the end, it is because of the consistency only you are winning. What I do is little boring way I can say. Anything you do over and 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 again and again and again and again, then only you reach consistency. They say 10,000 hours you spend, you become an expert in any field you take it. In the whole world, there will not be anybody better than you in that. That is why a shoe shining person, normal tailor who stitches some dress becomes one of the, dressmaker for the best of the Bollywood stars, Hollywood stars. Best of the singers, best of the musicians, A.R. Rahman, across the world is invited because he's the best in that. So that's what it's called here. Consistency is all the time mission. There are many, many, many cases how the companies have come, how they change, and repeatedly. The power of the tiny gains is given in the mathematics itself formula. 1% improvement every day makes approximately 30%, 38% in the year. And same way, if you remain there, it becomes 0.03. This is available through jamesclear.com. And then the clarity which I want to narrate to you is again this theory part, power of 1% growth. I'm not asking you, you go drastic change 100%. No. Young and beautiful with aspiring, growing ladies, you have the whole world. What I'm asking you is that incrementally improve. Any improvement, incrementally, daily improvement, that's enough. My boss of the finance company, Manappuram Finance sometimes, he was sitting in one store 19 years, taking some old gold, keeping, weighing, paying some money, collecting some profit. That was his job. Today he has got 4,500 branches, 25,000 crore company, and making more than 1,000 crore profit. Similar story, they have got around 85 to 100 tons of gold today, better than most of the banks. That's why banks have been now getting after that. So you also develop 1% personality. Start with your health, fitness, body, then you go to the next level, then you're reading, writing daily. Take a small thing daily, you decide to read 10 pages. Morning, 5 pages, evening 5 pages, or morning to lunchtime 5 pages, small. I'm not talking about the syllabus reading. Syllabus reading, anyway, you have to cover the syllabus study. You will do that. This is, I'm telling, other than that. Similarly, start writing 3 pages a day. You make it from now. 3 pages a day you write. End of the year, 365 into 3. More than enough to write or publish any book. And you'll be able to do that. So I brought for you, they're all young people, I brought this separately. Little more editing is required. I think you know, I think I don't want to ask you. Please write the names of the people. I have not written the names, but it's very clear. Please, chat box is never active. It's got only 3 chat. Are you sleeping? Are you watching some program on the mobile? Are you watching some television? I don't know. You can keep it. All the smart people are there available today. Just keep it. Keep going. For all the people. All those people, one thing in common. I think everyone knows. I can't see the chat box moving at all. 99 people are there, participants, names, and this is, I think all the people know. And you study the Hollywood actor Arnold Schwarzenegger. Amazing story. This man had always kept his level very high. Apart from improvement incrementally, he had all the high purpose goals. For a nobody, the looks was bad, eyes was sunken, language was not there, and acting was not there, English nobody understood. From there, he became like this. You take anybody. That this Djokovic. I was not a great fan of him for a long time. But then I started reading more about how this man had developed. Then he went into the calmness, mental strength. With this mental strength only, he could show doors to Nadal and all the people. Roger Federer and all. They're all the same category. And look at this, what do you call it? Messi. Even now, there are 9 people are against him. 1 goal coming will be from Messi, otherwise same Ronaldo. The Harris, Kamala Harris, guys, future president. She did not compete or contest to become vice president. She is there for a long haul. She is the president. Next election, she is the president. So you watch what all things she has done, what all things she's doing. Watch, that's the inspiration. And Google guy, the most striking, most attractive thing about him is that you will see him very humble and simple. And he's dressed like that. He casually comes and talks and goes. And Indra Nooyi, ordinary working woman, at home mother. When she comes to Chennai, her mother say, go and buy this. So she has to go to the shop. Then she will ask, where is this? Why this is not? Why the balance is not collected? Why this, what you call, dal is like that? Mother will ask all those things. She has to answer. One question, another question. She prepares. My God, I forget something. That's the end of the thing. So she's an ordinary lady. And now she has got world best officer after the job is over. And these people, you know, Amitabh Bachchan, everybody know. Went for the air, his voice was bad, he was not given job. And then he had no money and bankruptcy because he did something which was he should not have done. The Miss World and our company and all. He trusted some managers. Managers said, don't ask. Collapse. And then what he did not sit quiet. He work in a focused fashion. That's what I'm telling you, a man without that worry, drop the worry, get into the action, become very effective. He went and met all the producers, told them, the only thing I know is acting. Can you make a movie for me? Give me a film. And they gave. And then Kaun Banega Crorepati is free. Our own guy, vegetable vendor, bus conductor, villain, small role, side role, big villain, then hero, then superhero. And he charges, put together all over India, all the actors put together, he charges that entire money. One scene is enough for him. That is Rajinikanth, for your information. Relaxation, meditation, I don't know how much time we have. We'll have to see that. I have promised this time I will maintain the time. So I will run this. This is a result. There are many roads to success. I had 10 getting result slides. I brought it down to 1. Positive attitude. We told you should have highly. Affirmation is one tool. You should develop it. You have affirmation. I am good. I love myself. You know, and also gratitude. Say gratitude whichever is pending for long. If you are not happy with somebody, if you are a fight with somebody, झगड़ा किया, वो किया, उसको मरने तक वेट नहीं करने का. मरने के बाद जाना, फूल चढ़ाना, माला डालना, कोई फायदा नहीं. जो भी किसी से बात करना है, दिल से बात करना है तो दिल ओपन करके बात करो, दिल खुल के. कोई फायदा नहीं है. बाद में करेगा, अच्छा दिन आएगा, ऐसा नहीं है. Nothing called अच्छा दिन बुरा दिन. How you take it? I told you, you are responsible. Do that. Self-affirmation works like anything. There are books available, or the apps are available. Get into the Google. You need any help on that, consult me. I can help you. Same positive attitude. Engage in activities which are very loving. Even you do cooking, help your mother cleaning the place, make the place beautiful, do some painting, curtain, chota, chota, chota. जो भी आपका हाथ से हो सके वो करके देखो, दुनिया different हो जाएगा. Finally, you don't wait for that kind of thing. And smile is a continuous thing. This is one, working from home is a special thing. There's a special subjects are available. Everything you can organize yourself, find a place and find your time arrangement. Oh, koi problem nahi hai, kar sakta hai. You can do it. And if you know, and people will respect, educate them. See, I am like this, I will be working. This should be like an office. There cannot be no sound disturbance. I have told all other things. Including my pet came and I told the pet has to go. So you have to develop yourself, because this is going to be the culture. Future, if I'm still going to start a company, I will not think about my office. I think about how can I connect with people? How can I have a good Zoom meeting? How can I have a better meeting? How can I control people there? Those are the things I do. This is from the working from home. That is for you alone. I brought it here again. Stop. Same. Listening, we already told. Pause, take a breath, greet, accept, and trust. Move on. This is what I'm telling. Dale Carnegie's philosophy. Dale Carnegie was my guru, beginning first guru. I had been a long-term program with him. They teach you how to analyze worry. Get all the facts, write down what is the problem. It goes like a step by step. Then they say that how to overcome. Live in that tight compartment. It's what I was telling you. Be active, take action, work on that. There should not be any space. That tight compartment, you'll be happy, happy, happy. That should be a mantra. Happiness is your birthright. Claim it if you have not done it. Or if you have already claimed, lost it, reclaim it. This is my word. You try that. I am a happy person. I am born happy. I am perfect. I need that. Please, guy, give me that. If you do this thing, all your syllabus, all your semester examination, passing the examination, getting admission to the best of the universities, best of the classes there itself, no problem. Whatever university admission you have got, whatever college you have got, that's the best place that I happen to be the place. You should think like that. University of Delhi is very famous today, very popular, and that gives you large canvas and opportunity. Whatever you want, you present to them in a calm, cool, with a lot of hard work you do, and with the background work, you project, submit it, it will be approved kind of thing. Face the trouble the following ways. What is the worst that can possibly happen? That's the number one question. The worst is your death. No one can stop with that bullet. In that bullet, if my name is written, Delhi Diary, that serial you see, you watch. There are so many English serials also. If that is written in you, Vivekananda said, when the person came with the bullet in a rifle, he said, I'm going to shoot. He said, shoot. Why stop? If my name is written in that bullet, let it be. If my name is not written, you cannot kill me like that. Prepare mentally, then try to improve on the worst. Remind yourself the exorbitant price you can pay for the worry in terms of health, wealth. Apply the law of averages in all the probabilities, like the plane accident. Plane accident crash happen very rarely, but every time when the plane take off, God, दुनिया, साईं बाबा सबको ऐसा करते. एक छोटा सा एयर पॉकेट में think, oh my God, मैं गया. But if you take the statistics, you know, it will not happen like that. That's why I'm telling you, you don't do things, split the thing, overthinking, and then the miracle will not be seen. Miracle is always happening. Same continuation only. Keep busy. We talked about that laws of averages. Don't worry about the past. These are all Dale Carnegie's things, basically. Available. Road to success. There are many things which I have been communicating continuously. And if you do these things, and if you are free from stress, and if you are free from worries and pressures, you will be not only efficient, you will be an effective individual, effective participant, effective family member, effective partner, effective boss, effective students. Your road to success is in the making, is under construction. The road is ready. Work in progress. You are work in progress too. Where are you now? That is the question you should ask. And where you really want to go. If you want to do that, just do it. And the time is now. Tomorrow will be very, very late. All the time, remember, you must have a very high level focus as well as connectedness, and let go of the past and worries and drop it. Be calm, improve your purpose, understand the life purpose, understand the source and God connectivity. Once you have a higher, deeper purpose in life, the lower interested, immediate gratification, fast food kind of life will go. You have a holistic, full-fledged, long, beautiful life. I wish you all success. I have taken exact time, 5 o'clock. I am stopping my talk and I leave it to the team to take it to the next level. This is a commitment I have given to Professor Nirmala Muralidharan. Thank you very much, girls. I appreciate your patience. I hope some people would have taken some notes, some people would have benefited something, at least some idea would have cracked in. It is my simple, humble effort of putting many things together, but at the same time, connecting the link. Why your effectiveness will appear, that will take you to your road to success. And thereby you become smarter managers of any of the worries or challenges going around you. And you are responsible. I wish you luck and good progress and good luck. Best wishes to you. Thank you very much for your patient hearing. Thank you, madam. Thank you, the college, and appreciate gratitude to the Delhi University. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, sir. It was such a motivational session, I must say. And congratulations, you actually completed so many topics and well in time. I must say, you haven't taken extra time. It was completed well in time. Thank you so much. And I completely agree with so many points, you have talked about in your PPT. One important point, which I think most of us may face is, managing what you can and leave the rest. So this is one thing we spend a lot of time thinking about, thinking about those things which are not in our control, and we take a lot of stress and tension, depending upon tension or stress, of those things which are not in our control. So yes, I think we all need some time that ways with ourselves to think about how we can, not take stress about things which are not in control, but definitely do things which are in our control. So sometimes वो चीजें रह जाती है जो हमारे कंट्रोल में होती है, जो नहीं होती उस पे ही हम टाइम जाया कर देते हैं. So I think it's very important for us to think about individually about that thing. So thank you once again, sir, for this lovely session, motivational session, I would say. And I would request all the participants to ask the questions or put their questions in the chat box so that the speaker can take it up. Okay, I can see some.
You want me to stop share?
So you can if you wish to.
Yeah, you can if you wish to.
There are a few messages.
I think one of the participants had raised her hand for a very long time.
Yeah, Vanshika Chaudhary. I remember. Yeah, thank you.
Vanshika, you had a question, or you can ask.
Okay, so Vanshika, I can see one of the comment. She has written, "Sir, I have this problem of headache when I overthink." She has just written that.
Yeah, that is a fantastic question also, and that's a reality. If you dig deeper and deeper into any diagnosis, any of the symptoms you're feeling, you'll find there is some basic, I don't want to say error, basic shortcomings in your lifestyle. Somewhere, some part. That's what I tell you, alignment of the wheel is not there. Maybe it's all, maybe if somebody discuss with me, I may be knowing more about it, but it may be a past thing, it may be a pain. But if you bring certain things into the balance, certain things into the common, as I was talking to, be simple in that, because there's nothing. All the, I told you, miracle just like a waves, miracle like the breeze. I say chalte rehta hai, hamesha. Only thing is that the requirement is that you have to be open, you have to open your eyes, open your mind, just be alert and strike a deal with that. It's like in a lighter way, I tell you, Bombay, or the film dunia mein, आपका favorite hero आ रहा है, but if you are sleeping, and she or he will go, and it's not his problem. No, you have to be alert enough. So anybody snatches that opportunity. They're all changing. You see small actors. हिंदी एक्टर्स में देखो, वो पहले कुछ नहीं था, 1 मिनट में 2 मिनट का रोल आया था, थोड़ा ऐसा करके they become big roles. Even today character role acting, all those people came in small role, they become very big role. Irfan Khan, all those people, smaller roles, and they become big actors. In South India, there are some people. One person, his name is Hanifa, South Indian actor. His job was getting beaten, which means there is a hero, he wants to punch the villain, there are many people around the villain, so he will give a punch, this man falls down. His job was every day wait at the studio, when this scene comes, they go there. If the hit and the shot was right, he gets 500 rupees. That was his coolie. Later on, he became a scriptwriter, he became an actor, he became a hero, he became a comedian, he became a friend of Karunanidhi, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. Jointly, they used to write script. He became a very important person. Like that, you look at in and around photographers, directors, they helped in a small portion. Somebody at Rajiv Menon had done advertising film. It is Shobha Dev or somebody told him, you've got so much of lens thing, why don't you take some movies? And then we became big. Our own Shah Rukh Khan story. Shah Rukh Khan was just an ordinary person with a lot of dreams in his eyes and vision. Single-minded passion, he came and he conquered the television channel. I think that Fauji, that was such a popular one. जो कुछ पुराने लोग हैं उन लोगों को मालूम है उस time का number 1 था. When he had focus, he was able to achieve a target content. So this, when you are doing concentration, is not actually a painful thing. Concentration is only a word to bring the dharana. Originally, what you are doing is you are only bringing awareness. If you want to bring awareness, you have to actually empty yourself, empty the cup to learn something. That emptying is not there. I don't know what we call the pratyahara, what I told you. All the senses are filled today. For example, number 1, we are totally disturbed with the sound. We all the time, I think 24/7, we are with the sound. 24/7, we are with seeing something. These are forced into the earphone, this phone, that phone, mobile, laptop, video, TV, chatting, noise, sound, bus, traffic. Then you are having, it will be disturbing. Where is the rest actually? You are not going to rest. And also your sleeping time. I can guarantee the person asked the question, I don't think she will be having a discipline in sleeping. Discipline in sleeping means you have to sleep around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock maximum, and you get deep sleep only after 4 hours of sleep. 4 hours, it is only a preparation. If you want to get deep sleep, there's an app, there's a watch available. Buy that watch, check. Deep sleep, if you want to get, you have to complete 3 to 4 hours sleep on a regular basis. Similarly, I don't know how much water you are drinking. You have to ensure that if you are 60 kilo, you have to drink 3 liters of water. Every 20 kilo, 1 liter of water. Are you drinking? That's the spirit. And what time you are eating food? Dinner, you have to eat 3 hours before sleeping, which means if you are able to do around sunset, better. Little closer to that is fine. But if you are eating dinner 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, then sleep is all gone, system goes. So water drinking, then you have to always, whenever you are hungry or something like that, you have to have small snack. That snack should be healthy one. Raw vegetables or half-cooked vegetables or fruits and nuts and all the rich vegetables. Even if you are taking non-vegetarian, there's no harm. अच्छा chicken है, mutton है, मच्छी किसी को पसंद है. Kolkata में you cannot tell anybody मच्छी नहीं मत खाना. But if you want, have all those इतना vegetables available, इतना green leaf available. So I don't know what is the thing like that. Now also you have to check your basic systems, blood system, then circulatory system, then your digestive system. Some food may not be agreeable to you, spicy something, aloo something. You have to find out over time. It takes time. I am from a diagnostic family, as my father used to be an Ayurvedic physician from Kottakkal Ayurvedishala. 2 of my brothers also. That's why I'm very authentically telling you. You have to examine this thing, then you will be able to focus. You will be able to bring awareness. And if you are able to bring awareness with cool, which we told, I think we have spoken in our class itself, it will be possible for you to remove that. You have to, first of all, you should take number one step is kick out that fever, the headache. Say to yourself, I suppose I am so-and-so, I'm Soma ji, I don't have time for this headache, number one. Number two is that don't say I have headache. You don't have headache. You have got a whole body, whole systems. You are 5'6" or something height. In that you have got many organs. In that you have got a particular portion. In that there is a head. In the head, in one particular portion, there is some disturbance. I get a kind of headache. That's what you should be saying. So which means automatically the problem becomes minuscule, like a dust particle. Because the whole universe, cosmos, the whole world is a small thing. And then the sun, earth and all of that, in that we are very small particles. I think this helps you. In case further anything is required, meditation helps you. You can do that meditation. There are 1 lakh types of meditation. I can teach you some meditation. Conduct it for this college. I can do that.
Definitely. And there are many other strategies. I was just looking at the PPT when you were talking about it. So there were many strategies listed. So whichever works for an individual, they can use it for relaxing.
Okay, that's good. Now I can even run some programs. No charge for Nirmala sir.
Yeah. I think Naba has a question. She's raised her hand.
Okay. Naba IPCW. Okay. Please ask, Naba. This is NC Bala. Naba, I think can't hear you.
Yeah, just now I joined you because I was busy with counseling the students for about 2 hours.
Okay.
Today they scheduled my counseling. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. Naba.
Okay, she says the question. Okay,
There was a question from her.
She has written, what if we are completely stable in our life, but someone comes and make mess in us and ruin all the calmness?
I didn't catch. One more repeat. Almost I got it, but still.
Yeah. What if we are completely stable in our life, but someone comes and make mess in us and ruin all the calmness?
I told you, remember earlier, you are responsible, you are allowing. How do you allow anyone to harm you without your permission? You are the master of your life. You have been created by God, giving you all the powers. all this inspiration, all the powers. No one can come to your life and dictate terms, whoever it may be, whatever be the title. Your life is your responsibility. The moment you declare yourself, start loving yourself, I think you have to start self-loving. If you are lacking in that, when you are giving gratitude or when you are forgiving somebody, first you have to forgive yourself. And you are strong enough to tell them. Suppose you are in a good purpose. Now I joined this Janki Devi Memorial College. Tell them, guys, I joined one of the beautiful colleges in my life. I got very good friends and professors. So next 2 years, next 3 years, I am in a journey, different journey. My agenda is different. I have different plan. I have a dream. I have a vision. I'm writing this. I'm writing notes. I'm studying. I'm doing research. So 2-3 years later, I can come back to you. Anybody, don't hand over the key of your behavior into the hand. पान वाले के हाथ अपना जीवन का चाबी नहीं मत देना. पान वाला, ऑटो वाला, ड्राइवर वाला, हस्बैंड वाला, brother wala, sister wala, father-in-law, anybody. First itself, you can distance, cut the any person. No one can touch you without your permission. That's why I told, don't blame the whole world for your failure. I'm not belittling you. You just think deeper and deeper and deeper, you will find you have accepted, you have allowed, you have given permission. That's why somebody can disturb you. Somebody can take the peace of mind. Peace of mind is a peaceful thing inside you. How can anybody come inside you without your permission? If your inside is so strong, you are completely insulated. Inside, outside. If you are completely inside, outside, no one can touch you, not even Corona. I can tell you 100%. Your immunity is insulation inside you. One admin director in a big complex company, I was confused like this, worried, tensed. So they knew that so many unjustifiable decisions were taken. Some of the decisions are against me. So I met this old man, very elderly man. मैं बोला बैठिए चाय पिया क्या मैं बोला चाय कुछ नहीं चाहिए मैं तो जिंदगी बर्बाद हो गया है she said no बैठिए चाय मैं मंगाता हूँ so he ordered chai. Then he said Soma Sajeevan, beyond your MBAs, beyond all your degrees, you must learn how to insulate your inner wiring. So that even if you swallow fireballs, your inside should not burn you. इस दुनिया में तू अकेली नहीं. That is the word you should use. This दुनिया में तू अकेला नहीं. Whole दुनिया is there. Suppose some company reject you. Somebody else also told me this. Job. Those days इन दिनों काम इतना नहीं मिलता था. So somebody rejected you. The person, my friend told me, he's a big management graduate from IIM, Ahmedabad. He said that other than this company, the whole company in the world is available to you. How beautiful it is. Suppose somebody rejects you. That is the happiest moment. Oh, this idiot, tum jao samundar mein, jao. But I have the whole dunya mere liye khula hai. If you develop this attitude, 100%. You have seen Reiki trainers, Reiki, then many things, pranic healing. There are so many self-healing people. All those people started with their headache. I have a headache, I go. Then I cure my headache, then I joined the course, I start teaching. Then I became a trainer, the trainer. Then they start some money, that group, they go for Maraka and some. Finally, you will see one observation you can make. This lady will never complain about her headache. She talks about Wahida's headache, Chowdhury's headache, and Vidhi somebody's headache, NC Bala's headache, somebody's headache somewhere. Somebody's headache is what? Yesterday in Russia, somebody they took a gun and killed some people. It won't affect us, actually speaking. It should generally affect because we are all universally connected. That's what I'm telling. So I think thoda headache kam ho gaya. And this person is don't allow anyone to come to you have an aura around you. You increase the circle higher and higher, bring so many good people around you, have satsang. You focus higher and higher, start reading. Books are also good friends. Always there are good friends. Talk to them, discuss with them. Automatically, you cannot allow anyone to today spoil your future, your life. Don't allow anybody, whatever be the title.
Very true, sir. That's really true.
Does Dr. Prerna Arora have anything to say? Prerna? Dr. Prerna Arora?
Baba is happy.
क्या सुंदर लगा, इतनी अच्छी बातें सीखने को मिली कि मुझे लगता है कि जैसे मैं भी स्टूडेंट हूँ और मैं भी आपकी बात मानूं और मैं भी रोज कुछ कुछ लिखूं तो एक साल में मैं एक किताब छाप दूंगी। जैसे आपने बातें बताई, छोटे छोटे टिप्स दिए, तो उससे मैं भी सीख रही हूँ और मैं ये सोच रही हूँ कि मैं इसमें से क्या क्या चीज अपने बेटे को बताऊंगी कि वो भी ये आपका कहना माने और कुछ इम्प्रूव करता जाए। मैं उसके नोट्स बना रही हूँ कि अपने बेटे को क्या बताऊंगी। थैंक यू सो मच, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा।
After the whole session is over, I conduct an open session. उसमें ऐसे छोटा छोटा बात है इससे।
जी जी जी, पर ये छोटी छोटी बातें बहुत आगे ले जाती हैं, जैसा कि आपने बताया। These small little things, if we do it regularly in our lives, then they take us long way.
Very good.
That was a very good learning.
Thank you, Prema ji.
Thank you so much.
Prerna, you want to say something?
अपने note किया and you wanted to talk to your son, so yes. I'm very happy.
Yes, I will definitely. I was making notes. Thank you.
Amazing. That's what I'm telling. That's good.
Dr. Prerna Arora is a very sincere student. I would say that.
I like to learn.
Yeah, we know that. We know that.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Nimi.
Thank you, welcome. So we
have more than one generation learning along with Prerna.
Yes.
Prerna is so enthused. She said, I want to learn, and she joined us, and she's there for all the sessions on time. And it's so nice to have her around.
This is for my benefit.
Yes.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to listen to such learned people.
क्या रूबी मैम कुछ बोलना चाहते हैं और you want to appreciate or
Ruby ma'am, कुछ comments?
Yeah, I think I was on mute. I really appreciated, sir, the way you were speaking relentlessly. And I think most importantly, it was actually coming with conviction. And that is what, matters a lot. It was not just about slides. It was not just about, doing it for the sake of doing it. It was really coming from your heart and with conviction. And probably some of these things, you have done it yourself, you've practiced yourself, and that is what makes it so meaningful. Thank you so much. We really enjoyed the session.
Thank you.
Anyone else from the audience?
Written a very beautiful message. Ma'am, if you would like to unmute and say something. Suparna ma'am.
Suparna, Meeta, anyone from the audience, please. Suparna, you want to say something?
Yeah. Thank you. I really liked your presentation, and as Ruby said, it was coming, from that deep conviction that one can see in your life, that rich experience, and I found it very motivational. Thank you so much. And the beauty is that the students are getting, along with us, of course, the students are getting such great motivation from this. Thank you.
Hello sir, this is Meeta. Hello Nimi ma'am, and hello everyone. So बहुत सारे thoughts आपकी बात सुनकर आते हैं, and I remember that when I was in masters, I read this quote somewhere which I would like to share, and I think it endorses your session well. So as Prerna also said, that we have to understand the difference between what we can do and what we cannot do. So this is a child who is asking the God and he says that God, give me the strength, give me the courage to change the things I can, give me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and give me the wisdom to understand the difference between the two.
Yeah.
So it is really important, because sometimes we get really dismal when we see things happening around. There are so many negative things that happen around, and we sometimes extend ourselves to all those things. And in in turn, we get very sad. We get very apprehensive about our own capabilities. So I think it's very important, and you have really raised it very well, that we should understand where we have to draw that very significant line. So thank you so much, sir. We are completely motivated. Thank you.
Very good, Mitaji. That is one of the quote Mr. Shiv Khera in all his talks he will be talking about is serenity prayer. He has written in You Can Win the book also this one. Because I use so many quotes, so I have now reduced using it. I only trying to practice and develop some quotes like that. Anybody who there, they can start writing like a journal or writing 3 pages every day, or start reading 5 pages book or something. So only 1,000 pages. So today the standard book size is 125 to 180 pages, the most ideal book size. If you are very serious in research and all of the thing, maybe you can go for 200, 220 pages. That's all. People don't have patience to read 1,000 pages and all. Even big writers, one of the marvelous book, Amish Tripadi's book is there, Immortals of Melua. That is more than 1,000 pages. He has comprised into 200 some pages, and it became the top seller. He became a big money spinner, and he's a good writer with all visual, like Kalidas style is writing. So people who have not read that book, you can read. Small books are today very, very popular. Good books are available. Tiny Habits, one book, very famous. Atomic Habits, wherein only they talk about small thing you do, you reward so very well. Last speech, I brought one lady who goes all the way to the mountain, and it's her own picture. And this Arnold Schwarzenegger is a very inspiring story. And we asked her how you are able to manage, and you are doing so many things: acting lesson, language lesson, English lesson, weightlifting, Mr. Universe lesson, class, then coming, then exercise, doing job, cycling, and teaching, coaching, money making. How he was able to do everything like that? And he would have been the president because he is not eligible to become the president. So he became the governor there also. He brought in the maximum transformation in the as a California governor. Budget was some 5,000, something like 40,000 crores something. He said no, he did not agree anything like that. So it's not possible. Dhirubhai Ambani was my subject for my MBA. He's a small Gujarati school teacher's son. Small salary, he was working in the pump. Even then, he never wanted to become a manager or owning a pump. He thought, I will have the world's largest gas producing company. And those days, he wanted to have a good tea. He'll wait for the moment and used to have in Taj Mahal Hotel once in a way to experience the feeling. So people are different. If you are focused, I find these days going and getting into good colleges, please Google and find out who all got the UN job this time. You find them. Most of them are girls, and they are all simple background, but they were in the right place. They are not like study like that. They enjoyed the life. Today, if you read the first rank holders, most of them, or the Olympics medal, they're into many things. Para-Olympics should be such a motivation. Olympics, if you read each person, how they poor condition, they didn't have anything, weightlifting, gas they were taking, how it was possible. I had personally handed over trophy and award money to Mary Ko. I invited into my company. And that hockey captain, I have given award. I moved with these people. They are amazing people, in fact. English language alone is enough for Shashi Tharoor, whatever be the other blame. Anywhere he goes, the whole audience will be after him. What to do? That is the way. He can't help it. People attract. When he comes, the chief minister will be there. Nobody will go to him. People go to him. That's why language capacity. You can do that.
Have you shared the feedback link?
Yes, ma'am. I've put it up in the chat box.
When did you put it?
There are one or
Ma'am,
two.
it's around
Yeah,
5:30.
5:30? Okay.
Meeta-
So it's been there for 10 minutes?
Now, Meeta Virmani writes, it is not possible to fill up the form.
Please share it again.
Share it again. I'm also.
No, actually, you know, the year
There's a
is
problem.
coming. Yeah, the year is
just
coming as
share
a
it again.
compulsory
Then
question.
we share it
That-
again.
You
Don't
can
worry.
omit that.
Okay.
You can just omit and go ahead. That's only for the students.
No, it is a compulsory question actually, so I cannot submit it without doing this question.
Meeta,
That
we'll
is the
just share.
problem.
We'll just share it again. Just wait. Just give
No
us.
problem. Thank you. Yeah.
Meeta, Vithi, please share it again. It happened the other day also. There was some glitch.
Yes,
Yeah, no
ma'am.
problem.
I
No
don't know.
problem.
It happens. It happens sometimes.
I'm still receiving responses. I don't know.
She can't submit it unless she, fills up the mandatory things. So she should be able to do it. No? So make
Yes,
sure.
ma'am. I have shared it again.
Meeta, please try again and let us know. If you're not successful, then let us know. It's important.
See, I'll tell you what is the problem is that if I'm a student, okay, then it is okay. I fill up the first year, second year, or third year, and then I can submit. But it is not allowing me to submit the form unless I fill any year. So should I?
So why don't you just? What if you put an NA there? It's working.
No, there is no NA actually. It has 3 options: first
Just
year,
put
second year,
first
and third
year,
year.
second year, anything.
I'll just.
Yeah. Okay. That I'll do.
Just do.
Okay, no problem.
And we can please change the format for the next session. So everybody is not a student, so just change it.
No, ma'am. I've never put it.
Where have you put it? Okay. Year.
Yeah, there is Vidhi. There is.
Year. Yeah,
You have to write year along with the course.
That should not be mandatory. No, there may be
Just make
faculty
it
members,
optional.
anybody.
Yeah, I have changed the setting. I'm so sorry. In every session, it was not a requirement for the year one. I just did it.
Don't make it mandatory. No, just make it optional.
Yes, ma'am. I've made it optional now.
You can share the link once again.
Share it again.
Yeah, I just share it again.
Meeta, sorry for the inconvenience.
No, ma'am, not at all. Thank you so much. Not at all.
I filled up third year for myself.
No problem.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I was not aware that I've made it mandatory.
Never mind. We all learn from our mistakes. It's okay. No problem. Next time, be more careful. Okay. I'm glad Meeta pointed out. So we got to know.
Thank you so much.
Just keep
Filled
it
successfully.
optional. Keep
Thank
it
you.
optional. No, not at all. We have to do this for the participants. We can't, this should not happen. Yeah.
I would also request all the participants to unmute their cameras for a photograph with Mr. Sajeevan.
Pardon?
I also have to thank him officially.
Yeah, that we have to do.
I also improved my quickly changing the slide or more presentation, some basic colors. All the thing I did too. I think 3 times I changed today, actually speaking. Otherwise, it would have gone beyond. That's why I brought a combined theme also, generally. Because if you want to be road to success, if you want to be successful, you cannot be stopping your car based on a traffic jam or based on a what do you call that road hump is there. You can abandon the journey. Slow down the gear, move into the comfortable gear, cross over that block, and then you move forward. But the techniques I have learned or I have over time got it from many gurus is that you enhance the purpose of your life, have a high range, high voltage purpose you find, and you run after that. All the chote musibatim, I say, automatically ho jaye.
Yeah.
it drops off. You don't have to work on that. There is a lighter story which I was planning to say, which I didn't. I thought maybe some people may not. The jackfruit is very famous in South India, very popular, especially Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra. Everyone loves the jackfruit, but it's very messy. If you cut ripe, very good smell, cut it, and any way you try, it's all this to be sticky, touching, messy, shirt, dress, newspaper, all खराब हो जाता है. So क्या करना चाहिए? पहले you can coconut का नारियल का तेल complete लगा के इसका ensure that nothing affects you and make it so it's a good smell also, fresh, nice, natural, virgin coconut oil का apply पूरा करने के बाद ये जो भी मस्ती करना है, गुस्ती करना है कोकोनट जैकफ्रूट के, क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में जैकफ्रूट मालूम नहीं, वो जैकफ्रूट के साथ खेल सकते हैं. Then you take out and honey wala, the best variety jackfruit you can eat, you can cook, you can cook and keep it in a barani, that one, and you can use it little bit. Some people use it, they take spoon by spoon. By the time you want to make some some snack, it will not be available. It's so tasty one if you make it nicely. So if you want to really taste something nicely, थोड़ा मुसीबत तो रहना पड़ता है, but prevention is better than cure. That's why I'm teaching. Prevention is better than cure. So any of the headaches, any of the things, if you go back to the root, you can always find out there is something what we are doing is not natural. Go back to the nature, find out what is that, थोड़ा change करके देखो, जाएगा. Simply for some people, if they remove the pillow itself by sleeping, most of the problems will be over. If at all they are use a very loose, light pillow, which can be excused. Originally, the sannyasi system is they have only one dhoti, another one dhoti on the side. That's the thing cover, that's the thing you can have a pillow. You have to manage that. And if you sleep on the back, very hard surface on the floor or a wooden plank, all your back pain and such things will go. 15 days is enough. Most of the back pains will go. And because the muscle will become strengthened, it supports your back. Most of the people have got either neck, this region, and go to the doctor, they put something, screw, some people do cut operation. Very difficult then to come back. I'm not against doctors, but I'm telling you, it's very, very difficult. Because these are all very important cheese hai, hamare liye. Most of the internal organs are removed and thrown out. As you say, no use today. But everything has got some purpose. That is why it is there. So that helps you go be natural. You become naturally beautiful, naturally healthy, naturally young. What else you need? Then you live 121 years, no problem. You will be welcome anywhere, anytime.
Great, thank you. On behalf of the HTFE department of Janki Devi Memorial College, I wish to express my heartfelt thanks to Mr. Soma Sajeevan, not only for the 2 enthralling sessions that he's done for us, but from day one when I contacted him, he's been so accessible and so eager to participate, and has been sharing material and discussing things, and always, being so proactive and saying that he'd love to do an induction program for the new batch which comes in. So that shows your energy and enthusiasm and your desire to motivate young minds. And that is so evident, in all your sessions. And today's session was indeed very motivational. And what I liked most about your session was work in progress. I thought that was the key takeaway today. Work in progress, something is happening. Everything doesn't go the way you want it to go, but something is happening. As long as something is happening and one is moving ahead, it's fine. Some things are not meant for us. Some things happen at a certain time, but then one doesn't have to get dismayed or disappointed with it. And you rightly said, nobody has the right to ruin our happiness. We should not give anybody the right to ruin our happiness or our peace of mind. That is something that we should have control over.
Yeah.
And Naba, if you said you were stable, then you wouldn't allow, others to influence your thoughts so much. fine. I mean, somebody may make a comment, somebody may make a remark, that's fine, but don't give it so much importance that it affects your well-being or your happiness. So we take that as a key takeaway. I take it as a key takeaway. I'll keep that in mind. Work in progress. That's so important today. And being focused about what you want to do. And if you want to do something, you have to take responsibility for both the success and the failure. You can't say that success is mine and failure is because of someone else. Shifting the blame, no, that doesn't work. One has to take responsibility for one's actions, work towards it, give it your best, leave the rest to nature. And like he said, be in sync with nature. And if something has to happen, it will happen. And I'm so glad that we were so lucky to have you as a resource person. And we look forward to more interactions with you on other forums. Thank you once again for accepting to do this for us. Thank you, Mr. Sajeevan, from the core of my heart. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I was known as an induction specialist in MNC companies. So almost all the 5-star hotels I have conducted induction across for many people. Now I seriously feel I think we should have an induction to the daughter-in-law in the house, also son-in-law in the house. That is not there. Many things we are assuming, take it for granted. They all know. They are matured. They are expected to know. They don't know many times. Some people don't know. The culture is different, food is different, people are different, place is different, temperature is different, clothes are different, thinking. So some induction helps. What is the role? What is they supposed to make? How far you can do? When you can ask? What you can like that helps. I'm trying to do that. In fact, maybe I will develop some theme on that. That is one. And secondly, what you are telling, because they are all young people. So when you have a higher purpose, go higher. Flexibility should be brought in. So you need not be very rigid on the to-do list. Can be little bit modified and changed. Then okay, kind of thing. Bhaiya ka shadi hai. So that day don't go. Nirmala madam has told you have to be here in the class and all of that, because you have to tell. Madam, my bhaiya ka shadi hai. That's a chahiye thoda time. So then the priority shifts. But as you said, किसी को अपना चाबी नहीं देने का. हमारा American training में, when I was in America, they tell you are driving a car in the highway and you are the driver. Will you hand over the steering to the other driver in the car? It's not possible. Only accident. And there one accident is 120 vehicle will be hit. You cannot give the handle, the car steering, if there's a steering, you cannot handle it. So your life is your life. And you are the driver, you are the pilot, you are the captain, you are the navigator. So always remember that no one will come to your rescue when everything goes flat. But if you get a lottery, even kaun banega crorepati or a 12 crores or 400 crores, ये चिड़िया के क्या बोलते हैं पेड़ के ऊपर बैठा है वो monkey also will become your relative. They find out मेरे का बेटे का शादी का बहन का वो बाजू वाले घर का आदमी है ऐसा आएगा. So that's what I'm telling. So when you are able to laugh, you laugh from the abundance. Let that laughter be the character, the personality you spread. Wherever you go, leave that laughter, the smile. Make that place, make this world a little more beautiful because you are born here. So that is the way you should walk around.
Let's have a group photograph. Participants are decreasing.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much for this.
Let's have a group photograph with you.
Okay. It's available
with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But where are the...
Please unmute your cameras.
Yeah, everybody ask them to come. Govar is there. Krishna is there. Mitra is there. Teja is there. Deepthi. Only 4 or 5 people. Okay. Hope you can see me. Amazing people, good people. God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Dil se.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. Take care. And stay safe.
Okay. Shall I leave? Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.